Greetings to all the beautiful supreme divine spirits out there. Alright, it's your girl Princess Makeda in the building. You already know what the vibes is. Okay, ooh, and this was unintentional. It's already 1:11, exactly 1:01 p.m. 1 o'clock. So today we are doing some live readings. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pin the Cash App and the PayPal information down below for those of you that are interested in getting a reading today. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Alright, so I'm pinning the information down right now. So y'all take it easy on me, okay? Go ahead and wait, and I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to roll up in here before we get started. Alright, so today I want to offer a variety of readings. I want to do some love readings. I want to do some general readings for you guys. I want to do some angel number readings to you guys. Alright, for you guys. I want to do some messages, intuitive messages of guidance for you guys. Yeah, things of that sort. So if you guys are interested in these type of readings, alright, you pick whatever one that you're interested in. If you want more than one, you can. Alright, you can definitely purchase more than one. And yeah, I'm going to get started on your reading as soon as you guys send in your payment. You know how it goes for those of you that have been here before. Alright, for those of you that don't, I have my phone right here. Okay, and I'm going to see the payments coming on the other side. Alright, so give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and finish typing up the information, and then we are going to get started. Y'all send out this live so we can get some more people up in here. Alright, I'm trying to get as much people in here as possible. How are you guys doing? To the 3 viewers that are in the live, greetings. Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys. PMW Shalom 7 for a reading of your choice. Boom. And then for the different type of readings, we're going to do angel numbers. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Love, I'm going to put general. All right, boom. For angel number messages and also intuitive messages of guidance. Greetings, brown sugar. How you doing, beautiful? So you said you wanted a love reading, love. I remember you DMing me about that specifically. So if you are ready, just go ahead and send me your payment. All right, you will be one of the first people to receive the readings. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm about to pin the information right now, and we are gonna get started, you guys. I am so excited. All right, make sure I get everything right. Cash App or PayPal 2323. We're going to work with the 2s and the 3s today. To PMW Shalom. All right, for a reading of your choice. PMW SHALOME 7 with the yellow profile picture. All right. The type of readings that I'm going to be doing today are love readings, general readings. I'm going to do 4 angel numbers, so I can break down 4 angel number messages for you. All right, on what you've been seeing, up to 4. So yeah, intuitive messages of guidance as well. All right. Yes, love. She said I'm looking for the Cash App. The Cash App is pinned right there. I was just taking some time to type it up. All right. But while we here, we in business. Let me go ahead and position this a little back. I'm going to also send out this live so I can get some people up in here. Okay. And then we are going to get started, y'all. I'm so excited. Yes. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out for us. 1 second, you guys. Let me send out the live. Get some people up in here. Okay. Almost done, you guys. Give me a second. Trying to get everybody up in here. Okay. I'll let you guys know once I receive the payments, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, I did receive a payment already from Brown Sugar, so she's gonna be first. No, actually, I received a payment first from Derica. Okay, so we're gonna get started with Derica. Alright, I said too many people. Just sent my payment. I seen your payment, beautiful. I did. So we're going to be getting started with you in just a second. And then we're going to get started with Brown Sugar. Alright? Boom. Yes. Boom. Okay. I just got the live sent out to everyone. Alright. Payments are received. Thank you, guys. Thank you, beautifuls. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So first we have from Derica, and she said she's interested in a reading for guidance. All right, Derica, so let's get started with you. I hope I'm saying your name right. All right, let me know if I'm not, love. But Miss Lindsay, so you need an intuitive message of guidance. All right, so intuitive messages of guidance for Derica Lindsay. Okay. Bring in my Rosie baby. You are saying my name right. All right, good. That's good. That's what I'm waiting for, just to make sure. Okay, so love for you. What I'm picking up on, right? I'm picking up on major creativity in your field. I'm picking up on major creativity flowing through you right now. All right, big creative energy. I'm picking up on a lot of healing, a lot of growth. You know, a lot of transformation happening in your life. I am seeing confidence coming to the forefront. So you are being guided to work on certain aspects of your confidence, to work on certain aspects of your healing, to work on certain aspects of your creativity, so that you can bring more of a fruitful reality into fruition, right? So your mood, you can change your energy in an instant, right? It's all about your intention in the present moment, and it's all about the knowing, the feeling, all right? Going with the flow. Okay, I feel like you're very, very connected to shapes and colors. All right, let me know if this is resonating. And you're very connected to nature. Okay, I did receive a payment from Micah for angel number. So you're going to be after Derica. All right, if anybody else is interested in the reading, go ahead and send in y'all payments, beautifuls. I have donation. Can you do reading from your certain situation, please? Sure. Go ahead and send in your donation, love. All right, you're going to be after Micah. Okay, so I will send in your donation, and I will go ahead and give you a quick message on what's going on with your situation. So put in the question box or in the comments what your situation is. Please put it in the question box so that I'll be able to keep up with it. So put in the question box what you want a reading on, and I'm going to get started with your reading after you send in your payment, beautiful. Okay, and that will be after Micah, because people have sent in their payments before you, but I'm definitely down. Who am I reading now? Now I'm doing Derica Lindsay. She was the first person to send in her payments today. So Derica Lindsay is getting her reading first, and then we're going to be doing you, Brown Sugar, And after you, Brown Sugar, we're going to move on to Micah. And after Micah, if Care sends in her payment, we're going to get started with Care. All right? So y'all just step in with me. She said, yes, it is resonating. I also have a specific question as well. Okay, let me know what's going on. Put that question down in the question box, or type it in the comment section real quick, and I will definitely go ahead and expand upon that. Now, if y'all want like a second reading, you are going to have to send in a second payment. That is for those of you who want to, like you want angel numbers and a general message, or something like that. All right, yeah. So, okay, got it. All right, you're welcome, beautiful. So, yes, going back to Derica Lindsay, all right, I feel like you're very connected to shapes. You're very connected to colors, all right. I feel like you're a very, very intuitive being here. All right, there's a need for you to really take the time to pay attention to your surroundings, because you're very connected to your environment. You're connected to flowers. I'm seeing like everything represents a symbol, and learning that this reality is just mirroring you from within. You will be able to understand why certain things are taking place the way that they are. All right, so pretty much what I see, the main thing that you need to be working on at this time is really, really taking the time to work on certain aspects of your healing. For instance, you need to sit down and reflect so that you can see for yourself what it is that you need to start working on. Which part of my healing do I need to start working on? Which part of my healing do I need to start, working on accepting, working on reflecting on, right? So take some time to reflect on your life. Take some time to reflect on your journey, and think of the things that you really need to pay attention to. What are the things that have been blocking your creativity? That's what you need to pay attention to. Those are the things that you need to start focusing on. So I'm picking up on like trauma. I feel like there's a lot of childhood trauma or sexual trauma. All right, there's some trauma when it comes to your creativity. There's some trauma that contributed to your creativity being blocked and not being able to operate from, your full potential, right? But you have the ability to change that, It's all about your mindset. It's all about not only your mindset, but your mindset is a very important factor in this. It's mostly all about your awareness, all right? So, are you aware of the energies around you? Or are you aware of the messages around you? Are you picking up on the communication that is surrounding you, right? Hold on. Right? These are the things that you need to look out for. These are the questions that you need to ask, right? Have you taken a look? When last have you took a look at that trauma, right? Did you used to get like bullied, or people? I feel like people used to talk about you. I'm hearing like name in your mouth. People used to have your name in their mouth a lot, and I feel like, which means that a lot of people were talking about you. The people didn't have the best things to say about you. Growing up in high school, you probably went through situations to where you didn't feel like you were your best self because other people always had things to say, and so I feel like you started to develop this mask and start to put up this perception on things, right? You started to put up this perception where it's like you put up this mask, you put up this, it's like, I'm seeing like a cover up, right, that you use. You put that up so that you can block out what other people think, right? But not just what other people think, what are you thinking, right? What are you feeling? And a lot of times you think that that mask that you're wearing is blocking out what other people think. But really and truly, you're not realizing that it's blocking out what you think. And that mask that you're wearing is literally the person and the personality. It's the energy that you are trying to portray. It's the energy that you are creating for yourself, or that you're molding and shaping yourself in so that you can be accepted by an outside world. So it's like, I feel like that's something that you didn't deal with as well. Like, being accepted by yourself, and yeah, that's something that you should work on more, accepting yourself for who you are, because you grew up going through experiences where you were being bullied and being neglected, being abandoned, not even just neglecting and abandoned, but mostly like being treated, spoken to and spoken about like you wasn't worthy, and who you were at that time period, the energy that you wasn't embracing wasn't important. to the world. You know, you didn't feel accepted by the world. You didn't feel accepted by the outside reality, right? You didn't feel accepted by your family, by your friends, and so because of that, you put up this mask, you know, and that mask was to fit in, was to be accepted, because when you start to act and start to portray to be this person, when you start to mold yourself into this energy so that you can fit in, you realize that people responded to you differently. But really and truly, those people, they still always felt the way that they feel about you. You know, that's why you and those people aren't even friends or aren't even connected in that way right now, because those people never had the highest and greatest intention for you in the beginning. They only was wearing a mask to make it seem like they were cool with you because you were making a mask to fit in to be cool with them, right? So that's really what was going on. That's really what I'm feeling for you here, all right? And I feel like this becomes very tiring, you know? This really, really took you out of, like, it really, really took you out of touch when you're with your inner child. I feel like it really, really disconnected you a lot. It contributed to you being so disconnected from your creativity. And, you know, you pretty much lost connection with your ability, with your love for creating your life, with your love of just creating things and creating a certain experience, you know? So, yeah. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, but I feel like you can change this, you know? So I feel like you're a person that you're working on looking for love. You're working on attracting and embracing more love around you, you know, into your energy, right? You're a very loving person. You're a very caring person. And I feel like you want to really get back in tune with that. You know, you want to develop a deeper relationship. Peace, greetings, love. You want to, like, develop a deeper connection with yourself. You want to develop a deeper connection with others. You know, you want to be in a relationship if you're not already in a relationship, all right? And you want to build deeper relationships. You want your relationships to become more intimate, right? But the thing is, you're never going to get that until you learn to give yourself that energy. You know, I feel like you really disconnected from yourself so much as a child because of the traumatic experiences and because of the boxes that other people put you in, right? People started to frame you and put you in certain pictures, you know, and you started to identify with that. And that is what's blocking you a lot here. So those are certain aspects of yourself that you need to work on healing. Your inner child. Your inner child needs to be looked at. Your inner child needs some healing. It needs some attention. Your inner child wants to be loved on. You know, it wants to express herself, right? She wants to express her creativity. She wants to allow her art to flow so people can kind of see, so people can see how she shows up, how she feels, so people can see the energy that she brings to the table, right? So people can see what she has the ability to create, to manifest. Okay? So, yeah. That's something that's very, very important. Once you're able to take a look at that and love yourself unconditionally and take that mask off, the thing is, you've been wearing that mask for so long, you didn't even realize that you're still wearing it. You know? Do I have any tips? Yes. So ways that you can start healing your inner child is taking a look, start reflecting back to those childhood experiences. Go back to those things that hurt your feelings as a child. Go back to those things that caused that depressed feeling, you know, going through school, that not feeling good enough, that not being good enough, right? Go back to where those feelings source from. Go back to the bullying, right? Start to visualize, start to kind of take some time to reflect on those experiences so that you can feel those emotions and then allow them to be released. Then you need to spend some time with your inner child, you know, visualize your childlike self, give that childlike self a hug, you know, have a one-on-one session with yourself, talk to yourself, hug yourself, love on yourself, be the person that you didn't really have, you know. This is the healing that you need to work on, and that's going to help with your creativity. Ways that you can also heal your inner child is by being creative. So, for instance, right, what it is that you used to love to do as a child, color, draw, paint, you know, start getting into that. If you like making jewelry and beading, get into those things, all right? Those things are therapy. Those things are also, they're also like magic. They're the inner child's creation. You know, your inner child's creation. That's like your inner child's playhouse. There's some part of you that really full joys that. You know, you love the joy of mixing and creating, and you know, you love the ending result of what came into fruition with your mindset, with with not only just your intuition, but with your creative abilities, right? With your vision. So yeah, tap into that. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, y'all. So those are ways that I suggest you working on your inner child love. All right. Also, start being more gentle with yourself. Start being more soft with yourself. You want to step into your soft girl era, so step into it. What is blocking you from that? You, right? You gotta take the time to just love on yourself. Be gentle with yourself, right? Wear the things that you want to wear, do the things that you want to do, and step into that energy. Be that person. You know, stop blocking yourself by not doing what it is that you want to do. This is also about part of your creativity. When you can get up and take action on the things that you want to do, that's you creating the experience that you desire. You creating the experience that you want to manifest for yourself, that you are feeling guided to, you know? So you're moving into a great period of change here, changing your stability, changing your foundation, lots of blockages being cleared up. All right, I'm picking up on like major inner confidence shifts. So that's going to be coming up. You're going to be feeling a lot more confident. Your confidence is going to sprout from your healing. So the more that you take time to heal and to accept and to release, let go of that past, and synchronize deeper with yourself, you know, to be more gentle with yourself and to really, really reach that loving divine state that you want to be in. Yeah. The more you start to do that, the more that your confidence is going to shoot out, the more that you're going to expand. Here, just send in your request whenever you're ready. And yeah, the more that you're going to be able to reach closer and closer to your goal. All right, this is the more that you're going to be able to create it and to shift your reality. Okay. So this is going to strengthen your connection to the divine. This is going to strengthen your connection to source, to what we say God, right? It's going to strengthen your connection to you. So yeah, tap into that energy, step into that. All right, but there's a need for you to really, really, really disconnect and detach from the things that aren't serving you. There's a need for you to move on. There's a need for you to really release some old things. You know, you're holding on to some trauma. There's some pain that you never really took the time to look at. I'm picking up on some abandoned issues. You know, you always felt, or you often felt abandoned in certain aspects of your childhood, like you weren't being treated with love, or that you wasn't worthy with love, right? Because you weren't being um what's the word, you weren't being addressed gently, you weren't being treated gently, you know. And because of that, like, it created a lot of stagnancy in your journey. It created a lot of stagnancy in just the way that you showed up, you know. It created doubt, it created low self-esteem, you know. So these are the things that you have to work through, you know. You have to work through on feeling better about yourself and loving on yourself just the way that you are, you know, and not having to do other things and to add other things to pretty much put yourself and create this frame of yourself so that you can be accepted by the outside world. Like, you don't have to do that, you know. Let that be something that you do for yourself, but not for anyone else. All right. And so, yeah. Greetings. Last night I was guided to you from the chosen place to help me with my crystal grid activations. Oh, gratitude, love. Yeah, send us a DM. Send me a DM. We could work with you. Esoteric Truth works with these crystal grid activations very well. All right. We create the grids together. He does the activations. So you guys can actually DM us if you guys are interested in booking sessions with us. Okay. Yeah, she said the pink is fabulous. It's you. Oh, thank you, beautiful. That's so sweet. She said, I'm claiming it, that new energy with my confidence. Yes, and I'm loving it. But this is a rebirth season for you, all right? But we're coming to the end of your reading, love. I'm going to close this off so I can move on to the next person, all right? Because we do have other readings. And for everybody else, if anybody else here is interested in a reading, I'm doing different readings. You can look down on the comment that is pinned to the live, all right? I'm doing love, general, angel number, and intuitive messages of guidance. Those are all different types of readings that I'm offering. So if you guys are interested, send in your payment and then we're going to get started. All right. So far we're at Derek Lindsay. So also, Derek Lindsay, there's a need for you to work on your foundation and your stability. Be more solidified within yourself. All right. Step into that solidification of what you feel. Be confident in what you feel. Be confident in what it is that you're creating. Be confident in what you're experiencing, because knowing that it serves you a greater purpose, that's what's going to take you where you need to go. So it's about trusting yourself, trusting your path, right? And being solidified in what it is that you want, and trusting and knowing that you can attract that and that you deserve that. You have to be unwavering in that knowing that you are worthy of everything it is that you want and more. Okay, because if you're not, it's like you're bound to attract the opposite and a lot of exactly what you don't want, or just mediocre, like not the best, because you're lowering your standards, or you're not like manifesting big enough. Think big, go big. All right. So yeah, that's what I have for you on that, beautiful. Gratitude, beautiful, for being here. I really appreciate, love you. Also, love, before you go, I do recommend you booking a cord cutting session with me to really help you to get to the nitty gritty of that past. All right, to really help you heal that inner child. The cord cutting really does help you to heal your inner child, make peace with your inner child. It does help you to release and clear. It helps you to transmute old things and energies that aren't working with you anymore, that aren't in alignment with you. It helps you to disconnect from the things that aren't no longer in alignment with you as well, so that you can detach from those things. All right. It helps you to really disconnect from all those past partners, those exes that you want to disconnect from, because they just weren't treating you with love. They weren't being gentle with you. They didn't know how to love on you, right? You weren't being treated with respect. But the thing is, you didn't realize that you weren't giving yourself that same energy, which is why you ended up in that experience, right? But yeah, it's not your fault, but it's about forgiving yourself for even being in those situations in the first place. Forgive yourself, so that you don't have to hold on to that weight. So yeah, I literally was going to ask you, can I book that? Yes, 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 you can book the cord cutting. You can book on the website. Yes, you can book there. You can also DM me. You can pay via Cash App or PayPal. So let me know what you want to do there. If you DM me, you can send it to PayPal, you can send it to Cash App, and then you can book for any time this week. All right. I'm going to be available more than likely Monday, starting Monday. So yeah, I got you with that. You can also book through the website if you want. It doesn't matter which one you choose. So yeah, you can book through the website, love. But I think that session is really going to help you out a lot, because it's going to help you to clear those things out. It's going to help you to heal. It's going to help you to make peace. Like, yeah, it's really going to help you out a lot, like tremendously. So I'll be looking forward to working with you, love. Go ahead and book that whenever you are ready. All right. I definitely would love to work with you. I definitely recommend you doing this ASAP, so that you can really step into this energy and you can start working on these things now. What are you waiting for, right? Get to the working. And I'm going to be helping to show you ways that you can always do this for yourself. All right. So I look forward to working with you. Peace, love, and oneness. Gratitude for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. I'll be looking out to hear from you. And yeah. See? Thank you, guys. You're welcome, love.
So they can
Thank you.
also, you feel me?
Hmm?
They can also get some crystal, if they want some crystal grid, the next crystal grid readings and activation. They want to pre-book it. The next one, y'all already seen a preview of it, is the staff, but it hasn't been wrapped yet.
You have to wait, Miss Care. You said, are you going to do mine? I want to expand on that. Yes, I will do your reading, but you have to wait. You're like in line. So you sent in your payment after Micah. So now I'm doing brown sugar, then I'm going to move on to Micah, then it's going to be you. All right, and then we're going to do Dominic B. So you got to wait because it's like, there's people that paid before you.
Dominic?
Yeah. I don't think it's Dominic. I think it's Dominique. I'm sorry, love. Dominique. I apologize. You're welcome, beautiful. All good. Yeah, so what Esoteric was saying, I don't know if y'all heard him in the back, but he was saying that y'all can start putting in the pre-orders. You guys can start pre-ordering Crystal Grid activations. All right, we are going to be doing the next Crystal Grid activation soon. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the details for you guys so y'all know about it. So it's $44, you guys. If y'all want to enter, you can cash out me or Esoteric Truth for Crystal Grid activations. All right, we're going to be doing a cord cutting Crystal Grid activation as well too, for people that want to do like clearing, people that want to have like the inner child healing sessions. We will be doing things like that. All right. Also, Esoteric has some Crystal Grid activations that he wants to offer as well. So y'all are going to be getting several activations with the Crystal Grid. All right, only for $44. The session is going to be like more than likely an hour and a half to 2 hours long or longer. So it's going to be an amazing ceremony. You guys want to be present for this. All right, we are hosting this ourselves via Zoom. Okay, it's currently 1:44 on the clock right now too. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know about that if y'all want to be a part of it. It is coming up soon. I'm going to give you guys an exact date in about a minute. So Esoteric lets me know what's going on with his calendar. And then we're going to start. All right, you guys can send in your payments and reserve your tickets for those anytime. Okay, we are going to be advertising about it too, so you are going to have another chance to send in your payments. All right. Also, you guys, moving on now to the next person, so we can get it going with the readings. All right, so we just got done with Derica Lindsay. Now we're going to move on to Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar is getting a love reading, so let's see what's coming through. Are you single? I feel like you're single. I feel like there is a lot of love around you. There's a lot of love around you, Brown Sugar. All right, there's a lot of love in the atmosphere. There's a lot of love in your reality. There's a lot of love that wants to come into your life, you know? And I feel like you may feel like things in certain aspects of your life, you may not feel like you're being loved on the best, you know? Are you happy? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Are you happy in your relationship? And so it's about being, I feel like really and truly, this love reading isn't about your relationship with anyone else. It's really about your relationship with you. That's like mainly what I'm picking up on. Greetings, love. How you doing? New beginnings. Yeah. So this, I feel like this really has a lot to do with you because you have so much love around you. All right. There's a lot of love in your family. There's a lot of love in your life. You know, your partner, you have a loving partner, I feel like you have a lot of love around you. So really and truly, the love that you need to really focus on building is the love within yourself. You may not feel as much love or feel like you're receiving the love that you may want or the love that you need from the outside, right? Maybe you feel like you're not receiving as much as the love that you're putting in, but that's because you're putting too much love outwards. You got to push some love into yourself and really focus on working with yourself, healing and loving on yourself and specifically. All right, the more that you do that is the more that you're going to create more of a loving relationship with everyone outside of you, because your partner is going to see that you're loving on yourself more, and he's going to be able to learn how to shower you with that energy, because he's seeing you show up in it. Naturally, that's going to trigger him to show up in that same energy or an energy similar to that. That way you both can grow together. All right, it's all your relationship is all about growing. So the thing is, when it comes to love, it's about, are you growing in this relationship? All right, where is this relationship going in terms of that? How can we grow together? How can we build together? All right, that should be your main focus. So when it comes to you and your partner, I feel like you guys should start finding more ways that y'all can start getting to know each other more, finding more ways that you guys can get more intimate with each other. Start like going out on walks more, like taking some time to really hold hands and feel each other's energy. Take some deep breaths together. Like, take some time to go on different adventures together. Spend more time in nature together. Get to know each other on that level. Like, start to build more of like a deep, intimate connection. Like, write each other poems, read each other poems. Like, get into that. I feel like that's going to really help to increase like the creativity in your relationship. It's going to help to reignite and like not even just reignite, but more so like trigger and amplify the passion that's already there in the connection. So things are going to be like revived. Like, there's going to be a lot more life, a lot more love in it, because you guys are going to be pouring a lot more life and a lot more love into yourselves. So it's about you teaching your person how to love you, and your person is going to be teaching you how to love them. And by you guys doing this, y'all are also teaching yourself how to love each other. You're teaching yourself how to love yourself as well too. So it's like you're teaching yourself how to love yourself, and he's teaching himself how to love himself through watching you and through you watching him. So y'all are going to be both mirroring each other and reflecting to each other in many different ways. All right, so allow this grounding, allow this new phase to come into your life. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stability coming into your relationship. Things are going to become more clear. There's a lot, you're wanting to gain more clarity on things in your love life. Some things may not be clear for you. All right, so there may be like some fogginess. All right, maybe you're picking up on like some deceit, or secrets. Are you picking up on that? Let me know, Brown Sugar, if this is resonating. But I feel like you could be picking up on like some dishonesty. Something is making you feel uncomfortable, feeling this discomfort. And so it's about getting to the root or the bottom of what that is, right? I feel like there's like something that's cloudy. There's something that's going to be coming up to the forefront that could be hidden, and I feel like you could be feeling that energy, and it's giving you like an office type of vibe. And so you're like, I'm not sure what's going on with the secrecy, and I feel like it's all about trusting yourself, following your intuition, right? Um, I'm hearing confront, so there might be a need for you to confront him about this, or confront your person about the energy that you're feeling, but you are picking up on something. However, Spirit wants you to know, as in your spirit wants you to know, all right, that this energy is going to be revealed. Whatever secrets that are being held from you are going to come up. Something is going to come up to the forefront here. All right, so there's some major clearing and purification happening in the relationship, and there's some major illumination happening, so the things that are being hidden in the relationship are starting to be illuminated. Whatever it is that you want to find out is going to come up to the forefront. Whatever it is that you're feeling, all right? So, yeah. Yeah, big energy of dishonesty. There's some dishonesty, and there's need for you to heal from this dishonesty too, because I also feel like some of this, you said, okay, boom. Would you just saying that, yes, true, my ex came running back? I feel like that's also pertaining to the message that's also coming up now. Like there's some dishonesty that you need to heal from your past relationship, because I'm also feel like you could be projecting that dishonesty into this relationship without realizing it, not realizing that you may have trust issues because of being in other relationships where you trusted people and they weren't honest with you. They did not give you that same level of respect in return. So I felt like it's about healing from that dishonesty, healing from that, so that you can start trusting yourself again to make the right decisions, to attract the right people, right? And to trust the right people. So you got to trust yourself. You got to forgive yourself for even allowing and attracting those type of relationships into your life. And it's mainly about forgiving yourself for not knowing your worth, for allowing those people to hurt you in the way that they did, But it's time for you to close out that cycle. There's something from the past that needs to be ended out, and I feel like this is your ex or whatever that's trying to run back into your life. There's a need for that cycle to be closed out, because that alone is creating a lot of blockages in your love. It's creating a lot of blockages in your love life. It's creating a lot of blockages in your life in general. So that is something that's holding you back. There's a need for you to cut that out completely, whether it be blocking and removing all communication. You need to really, really disconnect from that and heal from that relationship fully. Because if you don't fully heal from that ex or that past relationship, that energy, that pain that was inflicted on you from that relationship, right, that was developed to you from that, guess what's going to happen? That energy is going to still be with you. You're still carrying that with you. And because you're still carrying that energy with you, right? Because you're still carrying that energy with you, you are literally looking through life through that lens, through the lens of that pain, because you never took the time to feel that hurt, to feel that pain. And that pain, that hurt is just still sitting there. And so you're going to take a look at it and fully heal from it. And this is why your ex keeps trying to run back into your life, because there's some part of you that still fully hasn't forgive him and forgiven yourself for allowing him to hurt you in a way that he did. And there's still a part of you that's still holding on to him in a way, instead of releasing that energy and moving on from it, because clearly it's not serving you any good, right? So when you want to start putting yourself first and putting your healing first, okay, detaching from that energy, that's what's blocking your love life. That's what's blocking your relationship. You're wondering why the love is not as intimate as you would like it to be, or like things just aren't like there. That's the reason. There's still things that you're holding on to that aren't serving you, and so there's so much love around you, but you're not able to receive it because you're holding on to things. Pretty much, things are holding up space in your energy. There's new things trying to come into your life, but you can't receive that new energy because there's not enough space. All right. So you definitely should book a cord cutting session with me. I think that's going to help you out a lot. Okay, to help clear specifically with that ex, to help clear and cleanse. All right, that energy out, to help you release that energy, make peace with that energy, so that you can forgive him and forgive yourself, so that you can move forward. All right, that's going to help you out a lot. So I definitely recommend you booking that with me. You can book through the website link in the bio. All right, it'll be $75 if y'all pay via Cash App. So if y'all pay via Cash App or PayPal, you can just send in 75 and you book the session for whenever you're ready. Okay, I'm available from Monday through Saturday. All right, next week, so you can book now ahead of time. Just let me know, Brown Sugar, whenever you're ready. You can send in your payment now, and I'll reserve you, or whenever you're ready. Just DM me. All right, but I definitely recommend you booking that to help you heal from that pain, to help you really get back more in contact with your inner child, your creativity, and to really help you to release and close that cycle out from that past relationship. Like, it's time for you to move on from that, because he's not serving you, that relationship is not serving you. That energy trying to run back into your life, it's like still some part of you that's holding on to it. If you completely release it and let it go, it won't have any room to come around you. It won't have any room to exist in your field, right? So you got to put your boundaries up. There's need for you to set boundaries. Like, you got to make changes, be confident in your boundaries too. All right. And stop allowing these energies to override you and to affect you in ways that you don't want to be affected. It's blocking your healing. It's blocking your love. It's literally creating blockages in your life. All right. Also, I just heard eat more fruits and stay hydrated. Okay. Part of your self-care and your self-love. Start loving on yourself a lot. I really hope that helped give you the clarity and the confirmation that you needed, love. All right? There's still so much love around you. Work on those things with your partner that I suggested. And yeah, you and your partner start working y'all stability together. Start working on building your foundation again. You know, y'all need to like start over, like get to know each other again, because y'all are completely different people from when you first met. And so it's about meeting each other where you're at and respecting each other for where you are now. All right, you both have grown. That way, y'all can start loving on each other again in a more divine way. You know, and you won't be worried about your ex running back into your life. You moved on, living your best life with your man. All right. Moving on to the next person, love. But thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate love you. I really hope that helps to give you the clarity and confirmation. You said it really did. Thanks. You're welcome, love. I'm happy that it did. Appreciate love you. Peace, love, and oneness to you. All right. Get the loving on yourself, baby girl. And yeah, I'll be looking out to hear from you soon too. If you're interested in that cord cutting, just DM me. I'll get back to you right after this live. All right. You could also book to the website. Just let me know. Hey, Albert. All right. Next in line is Micah. Micah, is she here? Before I get started, Micah and Tenor, are you here? Okay, you said I am here. All right, greetings. Hey, hey, brother, how you doing? Oh, it's going to be fun doing a reading for you. I never read it for you before. Hi, welcome.
Who's gonna read?
His name is The Storm of the Cosmos. 888. Greetings, beautiful. He said, hey, what's up, Albert? Wagwan. All right, so we're gonna get started with your reading, Micah. You said angel number readings. Okay, so give me for the angel number readings that you're interested in. You have up to 4 angel numbers. All right, so drop the angel numbers that you've been seeing the most, that you want clarity on, down in the comment section or down in the question box, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on them for you. Okay? So go ahead and drop them down there, and I'll get started. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for you. You said peace and prosperity, goddess. I was feeling called to the angel number 1122. Okay, so let's talk about that. We're gonna talk about the 1122. Do you have any more? If you wanna, put a couple more down, you can, and I'll expound upon them for you too. All right. If you guys are interested in booking a reading, you can DM me. You can book through the website link in the bio. If you want a reading right here with me now on live, you can send in your payment via Cash App or PayPal. All right. So let's talk about 1122. 1122 talks about gateways. All right. I'm hearing new beginnings. Yeah. So when I see 1111, I'm seeing like a gateway, right? It's a gateway of a new beginning for you. You're being shown infinite possibilities, right? Right now, you have the ability to choose what path you want to walk and what doors you want to enter through. All right, and these doors are going to lead you to deeper synchronization with yourself. So I'm seeing you taking a leap of faith and walking through one door, and you have no idea what's going to be on the other side, but that one door is going to take you to a new beginning. So you're currently stepping into a new phase of your life. You're currently stepping into a brand new beginning. And whatever decision, whatever leap of faith that you are about to make in your life that you're thinking about, or whatever it is, whatever opportunities or offers that are coming your way that you're like debating or pondering on taking, whatever path that you're thinking about walking, there's a need for you to take that leap of faith. Go ahead with that, because it's going to create a brand new beginning for you. It's going to create a brand new reality for you, like a whole new beginning, a whole new phase, which is going to teach you so much more. It's going to help you to grow in so many different ways. It's going to help you to synchronize and tap in deeper with yourself in so many ways. This next path, this next aspect of your path is really going to help you to get to know another part of you, a deeper part of you. It's going to help you to remember more about yourself, to learn more about yourself, more about your existence and what it is that you bring to the table, right? So trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust the signs, trust the symbols, right? It's all getting you down a path of success, a path of clarity, a path of joy, a path of love, right? So get into this, all right? This path has a lot to do with your creativity expanding. You're going to be tapping into a new world of creativity, but you got to aim higher, fam. You got to aim bigger. Like you got to go a little deeper. I feel like you don't fully recognize your potential in a way. You are so much greater and bigger than you realize. So trust that and know that, right? And show that in every action. When you dream big, because you can do it all and more. So it's about knowing that, right? And trusting that you can attract more because you deserve more. And watch how much more infinite blessings flow into your life. You're going to start attracting even bigger and brighter opportunities into your life because now you're starting to think and you're starting to embody a bigger and brighter energy here. All right, so this talks about you strengthening your magnetism. It talks about you getting in deeper contact with your energy. So, and working with your chi energy, that breath work, that's going to be really, really good for you. All right, doing working with your breath work while you're working with your visualization, that's going to be really, really good for you because that's you magnifying your intention. That's you magnifying your own energy. All right. Trust and know about what you're bringing into the table. Know yourself. All right. Trust that you are valuable in every way. Because you are a sacred expression. All right. And this path that you're being led down, this path that you're choosing to walk through, this new beginning that you're being offered with, is like literally just a doorway. It is literally just a doorway. It's just a new beginning, right? It's just one step closer to a whole bigger and brighter existence, to a whole new expanded version of you. All right, so many life, so much prosperity coming into you. So trust yourself. All right. Also, this new beginning is another phase of healing. It's a deeper phase of healing. You're going to be healing a deeper part of yourself. You're going to be healing parts of you that you didn't even realize that were there. So this new beginning is really going to expand your perception and your mindset so much on so many different levels. Like, you're able to do so much just by seeing things from this new perspective. So this is helping you to grow. This is helping you to expand and change in so many different ways. All right, you're about to create and manifest more than you even thought you could. All right, I feel like you're going to surprise yourself. You're so abundant, you're so prosperous that you're literally going to surprise yourself because you're going to attract more than you even thought you could. Literally, you're going to learn and heal so much from you putting yourself out there, from you shining your light and sharing your creativity. You're going to change lives, and you're going to start by changing your own life. That is the beauty about everything. All right, so that's for 1122. Let me know if that resonating. Let me know if that resonating with you. All right, now 129. That talks about. So you're seeing 129 because there's a certain cycle and phase that you're in right now that is coming to an end. There's something that you've been indulging in. There's certain phases. Yeah, this literally just represents a phase that you're in that is coming to an end. So certain habits that you've been holding on to, certain things that you've been doing are going to start to change. Your preferences are going to start to change. I feel like you're growing into a deeper aspect of yourself. You're going into a more expanded aspect of yourself. But not only that, you're really growing into me get the right word. You're growing into the next phase of your destiny. That, like, literally, you're going into the next phase of your path. All right, this is changing so much in the world. All right, I'm seeing so much confidence and prosperity that is blossoming and sprouting from this new beginning. You know, so I feel like you're going to start to feel like your life is falling apart. You're going to start to feel like everything is changing. You're going to start to feel like you don't recognize yourself. You know, you don't really recognize who you are, because the person that you were, the energy that you were embodying, you're going to start to realize that you're changing, you're growing, you're shifting. And so you're going to feel guided, and your reality is going to be pushing you towards dropping everything. It's towards literally rebirthing yourself, towards completely letting go and releasing a lot of things that aren't serving you anymore. So you're going through like a major shedding period that is coming up. All right. So you might feel like you're like, if you start lose, I feel like you're going to be starting to lose things. You know, people might start walking out of your life, but this just represents you moving into a new paradigm. You moving into the next phase. So you can't hold on to the same things and be in the same energy that you were embodying in the last round. You know, it's time for you to move on to a new round. So you got to evolve so that you can exist and so that you can survive in this new world. All right, but not even just survive, but thrive abundantly. You know, he said, "I'm feeling this a lot in my heart." Yeah, that's what we're speaking to. You know, that space. All right. Now you're seeing the 2292 because you're your creativity. This talks about your creative expression, right? I feel like you're being guided to step into a deeper talent. You're going to start to develop a newer talent. Um, it's going to be new to you because it's going to be something that you've never tried before, right? You're going to be expanding on something different. So I'm picking up on like definitely like a new talent, you know, a new passion. All right, something about that is coming to the forefront. So you taking a shift and a turn, right? You detaching from something that something that you were connected to deeply. You know, maybe I feel like it has a lot to do with your creativity. So maybe you were really into music, and maybe you're going to move out of music more into craft, right? Or more into gardening, right? It just talks about you detaching from a certain aspect, from a certain phase of your life, you moving from a certain phase of creativity into another, you expanding into another aspect of talent, right? So you stepping out of. Okay. So yeah, it talks about you moving out of one phase, right? You stepping out of embodying a certain talent or spending a lot of your time creating a certain project into moving into another project, right? Because your time with a certain energy has come to an end. You have completed a certain cycle already. So now you're moving into a newer phase. So it's important for you right now that you just allow yourself to flow. Let go of whatever it is that you feel guided to let go of. If you notice that your passion for something is drifting, let it go, because something new is going to find you. Something with a deeper interest, something with a deeper purpose is going to find you. You know? So yeah, a deeper sense of clarity here. You're seeing a lot of nines here, so you're going through like a major transformation. You're going through a whole rebirth right now. You're being rebirthed to a whole new level and aspect and version of you. There's different parts of you that are coming up to the forefront now. You are growing, you are evolving. This is how you know you are changing, right? You are not stagnant anymore. You're stepping out of the phase of stagnancy. You know, any parts of you that were stagnant, you're stepping out of that. Those energies are now growing. Those energies are now expanding and shifting and changing. So you may go through some painful periods where you have to let go of certain things that you were attached to or that you were holding on to. People, places, things, the energies, right? Even maybe a pet, certain things. It talks about you could be moving out of a home, transferring into a new home, or, you know, you starting a newer business, right? You stepping into a deeper aspect of your life. You know, it talks about you moving from one space into another, and this could be energetically or physically. All right, but there's going to be major changes happening in your life. There are major changes happening in your life right now, where you're going to be pushed out of certain energies into a new one. So it's okay. Just accept and flow. Allow yourself to flow. Release any sort of control. All right, you Don't try to control the way that situations play out. And I know that's hard to just say, you know, for you. I know it's easy for me to say, but it's hard for you to just like let it, you know, just let it go. Like, you're feel. So yeah, it's just important for you to trust yourself. I know it may be hard for you to take action on that, but you got this. All right, go with the flow of things. Everything is happening for a reason. Okay, so trust life. Trust that this journey has a purpose and everything is working out in your favor. Whatever is leaving, let it go, because new room is being made for brighter energy. All right. So it just talks about you finding and getting in touch with a part of yourself that you haven't paid attention to for a very, very long time. You're starting to go to the root now. You're being forced to the beginning. You're being pushed to the beginning. Where did this all start? When it comes to trauma and certain habits and pains, you're being pushed to reflect and to recognize the beginning, right? You're going through a major reflection on the things that have been holding you back, the things that you need to let go of, the things that you're growing out of. You're going through major reflection, and you're being pushed and pointed at to the root of these things, to the cause of these things, so that you can start creating change there. All right? But that's what I have for you. Be confident in this change, and you got this. All right? You're going to grow beautifully. This is helping to expand your creativity. It's helping to expand your foundation. It's helping you to grow and heal. It's helping you to tap into a deeper level of consciousness, and it's helping you to expand your connection to source and to get to know yourself on an expanded level. All right? Yeah. That's how we gonna end yours off. I love you. I appreciate love you. It is 2:12 right now, so let that be a sign for you as well. Another angel number of beautiful, beautiful signals letting you know that you are on the right path and you're doing what you're supposed to do. Continue healing. Trust and step into that new beginning. Moving on to Carrington. What you got? Moving on to Carrington. Thank you, Micah. I really appreciate love you. Let me know in the comment section if that resonated. All right. You said best reading I've ever had. Aw, thank you. Appreciate love you. That means a lot. You should make a video review to me on how, for me, on how this reading benefited you and, you know, your experience. I would really, really appreciate love that. And I'll tag you. I'm gonna post it on my page and tag you in it. So if you can make a quick video review on your reading experience, I will post it up. I really, really appreciate love it. Thank you so much for your support and for your love. Appreciate love you. And until we meet again, beautiful king. Also, you should DM me and book some services with me. I would love to do a cord cutting with you, help you to detach and help you to step into this new path, this new beginning. I got you. So if you're interested, just DM me and we can move forward. I would love to work with you for sure. But yeah, gratitude. That was such a beautiful reading. I appreciate love you. I like reading for new people. Oh, I've seen them before, but it's my first time reading for you, so that was like amazing. Thank you. All right, so now we're gonna move on to yours truly, Kiera. Y'all laughing. Appreciate love you. Okay. Okay, so before we get into Matruly's care, all right, I want to let you guys know I am going to be doing some advertisements, so y'all stay tuned to my page because I will be posting. For those of you who have shopped with my business before, y'all got like potions and stuff like that, I will be doing more chakra potions, so you guys can start putting in your pre-orders now. All right, I'm going to start mailing products out by fall, but you can put in your orders now. I'm going to be accepting up to 50 pre-orders, so if you put in yours now, I got you. All right, I'm going to be doing chakra potions. I'm also going to set up my Patreon, so y'all can go to Patreon and start purchasing things there. You guys can start purchasing the crystal grid activations there. So yeah, DM me for more information. All right, y'all stay tuned. I will be doing spiritual. I do have spiritual bath salts too for people that are interested in spiritual hygiene and taking spiritual baths and stuff like that to help getting your aura and your energy cleansed up. All right, I do $25 per jar, so you can DM me, and I'll get those started out, and I'll get your products to you. And I'll get you written down. All right, for your pre-orders. So I just wanted to shout that out and put that out there for those of you in here that are interested before I move on to the next person. If anybody else on here is interested in a reading, go ahead and send in your payments, love. All right. Now I'm going to move on to yours truly's care. And anybody else that sends in their payment, you guys are going to be after Dominique. Okay, so let me see your question, love. All right, you said is is Jaylon messing around with Manaya, or is Manaya jealous of what I have going on with Jaylon and praying negative energy on our relationship? I just want to know if Manaya, hold on, and Jalen are messing around behind my back. Okay, love. So you sent in a very small donation, so I'm gonna expand on this very shortly. All right, I'm not gonna dive into it as much. If you want like full blown clarity on the situation, you're gonna need to book me for actual reading. All right, I would have, if you pay the 23, I go fully into it, but I'm gonna give you a brief overview on what's going on, and that's about it. But if you're interested in a more in-depth reading, you definitely book me for one so I could get deeper into it for you. All right. Now, what I'm getting for you, you need to trust yourself, trust your intuition, right? It's about focusing on what you got going on, focusing on your relationship, right? The fact that you're concerned about someone else outside of the relationship is letting you know something. Okay, so you really need to take a look at that. Why are you focused on that? Why do you feel like that's going on? Right? This is this you projecting? Because it could be you literally projecting. You projecting your past pain. You're projecting the energies that are you're coming up and you're feeling for yourself. Onto that relationship, onto different things. So it's about taking a look at yourself right now and figuring out what within you is projecting yourself outside of this reality. This is literally your creation. All right, now it's about trusting your intuition. What do you feel? All right, everything happens for a reason. So if you're feeling that there's something going on, it's about trusting what you're feeling. It's about trusting what it is that you do know. All right, and not making assumptions, but trusting your intuition and what you are feeling. All right, there's a difference in the knowing, and that's something that you're battling with. You often doubt yourself a lot. But not only that, you often really are always focused on people and things outside of yourself, and then you wonder why certain things within your life aren't working out the way that you want them to work out on, right? But that's only happening because you're not putting as much attention into your own life as you're putting into everyone else's, and it's just the honest truth. Now I know that this is not what you came in here to hear, but this is what you need to hear so that you can take action and do what needs to be done. Now, in terms of your relationship, I do feel like there is this honesty there. So I do feel like Jaylon, I do feel like he's not being completely honest with you about certain things when it comes to relationship. So there's some dishonesty there, all right? He's not telling you the truth fully about certain things, okay? He's not completely 100% honest with you. So there's like miscommunication going on. I feel like the energy I'm picking up on is toxic as well too. There's some toxic energy in the relationship. I feel like also it's like the respect that the love is not being given on both sides, right? You may feel like you're not receiving as much of the love that you that you need to receive because maybe he's also feeling that way too, you know. So for you right now, it's about trusting yourself and putting yourself first. Really start loving on you and focusing on you, because I feel like the person that you're in a relationship with don't even value enough to be honest with you and to be 100% straight with you. So this person is doing all types of other things behind your back, right? But he is just not being honest with you and upfront with you. And the thing is, you have to look at, why do you keep attracting these people into your life? Why are you attracting men into your life that are not honest with you? Because there's some parts of you that aren't being honest with yourself. So what parts of yourself aren't you being honest with? Like, why are you lying to yourself? Or what parts of you have you not been paying attention to? Right? You need to heal from your past relationships, And the thing is, because you haven't fully healed from a lot of your past relationships, especially your first relationship, I'm picking up on, like, I am picking up on a family and, like, children, but I'm picking up on, like, past relationships with other men that you've had children with. There's some deep trauma stemming from those relationships that you need to do some healing on, because you haven't healed from a lot of those relationships with your other children's father, or like your old ex-partners. And I feel like this has a lot to do with, like, your first love, or like your first set of relationships. You got to start healing from those first, because this is why you keep attracting toxic men and toxic relationships into your life. You should never have to be in a relationship with anyone where you have to worry about, if this person messing with this person behind my back. It's like, that's weird vibes. It's like you don't trust your man, right? You don't trust him. Why don't you trust him? Because he don't trust you. So if you don't trust him, you can't expect him to be honest with you. This is why there's dishonesty in the relationship. He's not being honest with you because you don't trust him, and you're probably not being honest with him. So that's what I feel like. That's what's going on for you, girl. All right. I feel like you need to really pay more attention to yourself and heal from your past relationships. So you should definitely. And it's 2:22 right now on the clock. That is not a coincidence. I want you to pay attention to these things. It's literally 2:22. 9 viewers on the live. So I feel like this relationship that you're in is going to come to an end very soon. I feel like it is closing its cycle out. You know. But it's about you healing and learning from the past so that you don't keep repeating these things. All right? Because y'all can have a beautiful relationship, but it's all about you working on the things that need to be worked on, because you're projecting those things into the relationship. And your partner, he's just reflecting back at you. But you don't trust him. And if you don't trust him, there's never going to be a solidified connection between the both of you, because you can't trust your partner. And if you can't trust him, he can't trust you. And there's just going to be dishonesty, So, yeah. I would love to do. Okay, you said I'm going to DM you for a deeper message. Okay, yeah, I would love to do a deeper reading and look into it deeper for you. DM me. All right, my readings, you can book me through my website, or you could just DM me and book me there and pay via Cash App or PayPal. All right. You said you want a chakra potion too. Okay, you can put in your pre-order and let me know what chakra potions that you're interested in, and I'll go ahead and put that aside for you. And you can let me know whenever you want to pay. You can send your payments via Cash App or PayPal. So DM me and we could talk further there. She said, I will do it for myself and continue to show up for me. I receive it. Yes, girl, continue receiving that energy. Receive it. But you got to. You got to. You got to heal from the past, girl. That's the only way you're gonna be able to heal and move on. Like, that's the only way life is gonna work out for you. So that's what I have for you, Karen. And thank you. I'll be seeing you later. So send me a message. Go ahead and DM me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right after this live. You should definitely book a cord cutting session with me too, so that you can heal from these past relationships, girl. Because it's time for you to move on with your life. It's time for you to move on. These people is not serving you, girl. Okay? I would love to do that cord cutting with you, love. So just DM me. All right? For those of you that want to know what a cord cutting is, I will be doing another live on that. I did do a live on what, sexual energy ties and why cord cutting is important. So y'all can go to my YouTube channel. You can also scroll down on my page and watch it there. All right? Moving on to Dominique. Greetings, beautiful. If anybody else on here is interested in a reading, y'all can go ahead and send in your payments. All right, you guys are going to be after Dominique. I'm doing her right now. And after her, if nobody else is interested, I am going to hop off here. So send in your payments now. Do not wait until I'm done with the reading to DM me. Are you still doing readings? Like, send in your payment now so I can get you right after her before I hop off, okay? Y'all could also DM me and go to the website link in my bio to book personal services with me as well. All right? Crystal Grid activations coming soon. Y'all could start sending in your payments for that as well too. All right, $44. Nikki, Dominique B, are you here? About to get started with your reading live. Greetings, everyone rolling in. How y'all doing? We're doing live readings. All right, I'm about to get started with Neek. Dominique, if anybody is interested in the reading, go ahead and send in your payment. Okay, you guys are going to be after Dominique. If nobody is after her, if nobody else is interested, let me know because I am going to hop off. My phone is 6%. Okay, so we're on the last reading unless somebody else is interested. If you are sending your payment now, please, before I hop off. Hey, what's up? What's up? Impressive. Can you DM me, please? We need to get up with each other, fam. We need to get up with each other. I would love to continue your session. Like, you've been paid. I really want to close your stuff out. I feel like this is your ancestors. They pushing your session back for some reason. But DM me so we can get moving on it. We can book for like next weekend or something. Yeah, same here. I'll DM you. All right, cool. I'm glad we on the same page. DM me. I'll be looking out to hear from you. All right, so I'm about to continue with Nikki. We're doing readings. Elu, I did receive your reading, your payment. Babe, can you post this in for me, please? Y'all, after Nikki's reading, I'm going to have to hop off and restart because my phone's going to die. Okay? But y'all can still send in your payment because I'm going to restart the live and do another one. Nikki, what reading were you interested in? Oh, shit. I'm going to have to go look. Hold on, I forgot. Bro, I forgot. Okay, so you want an intuitive message of guidance. I got you. All right, Nikki. So we're going to get started with your intuitive message of guidance. The first thing that came in for you is go with the flow. All right, girl. I saw you ask for intuitive message of guidance. You're being guided by the flow. You're being guided by the feeling. All right. Trust your heart. Start tapping into how you feel about things. Get into your heart space more. Right. Start taking some deep breaths. Doing some intentional breath work to help open up your heart space to yourself. To help you get more in tune with your feeling, with your body, with your consciousness. Right. So yeah, get more in tune with that energy. Start tapping into your inner feeling, your heart space here. All right. Getting more in tune with your body here because your body is talking to you. Your reality is talking to you, right? You're seeing numbers, shapes, symbols, right? But you probably don't recognize or you're not aware of what they mean. And that's simply because you need to take some more time to seep in with yourself some more, get to know yourself more, spend some time to follow your really follow your intuition more. Like, you know what these things mean. Look at them, take some time to absorb. Excuse the highway, but take some time to feel things out. Feel the messages out. There's a lot of messages around you. All right, your spirit is trying to guide you in so many different ways. You're trying to be guided. Your spirit is trying to get through to you. There's so much guidance around you, but I feel like you're simply not recognizing it. Why? Because you're distracted. What's distracting you? Why are you not paying attention to yourself? Right? There's certain parts of yourself that you need to start paying attention to. So, okay. Okay. So yeah, start paying attention to yourself more, right? There's certain parts of you that you need to start paying more attention to, start taking a look at here, all right, and start moving through your reality with your heart space. When you have questions, when you want to know certain things, when you want to realize or become more aware of your surroundings and the energies, the messages that are trying to come and get in contact with you, start to feel more. Right? Look at things, pick up what it is that you're feeling on it. Right? You're not always going to get everything through your thought forms, right? You can't just think your answer through everything. It's not going to work out for you. It's about trusting what it is that you're feeling and allowing that feeling to flow into fruition. Trusting what it is that you're feeling. Now go with your intuition. Sometimes you hear things, right, but you doubt it. That's not you trusting yourself, right? So the biggest thing for you is trust as well too. You gotta trust yourself. Right now you're on a journey. Right now you're on a boat, and you don't know where that boat's taking you, but trust that it's taking you to where it needs to be. Okay. A good price for that. All right, can't hear you, love. You're good. I had muted myself for a second, but yeah, you said you have been listening. That's good. Listen to your intuition and trust. Like that's one of the main things that you've been working on, that you're being guided to work on, is trusting yourself. Um, there's. I feel like I'm picking up on yellow. Have you been seeing a lot of yellow? You're probably seeing yellow flowers around you. All right, this literally has a lot to do with your confidence blooming. It has a lot to do with the way that you're showing up, how you're shining, right? No, how you're shining, right? How you're showing up, your confidence, right? It also talks about what's being illuminated. So there's things being illuminated in your life, right? It's about paying attention to what's being illuminated for you to work on, what's being illuminated for you to take a look at. All right, I'm picking up on things majorly around your communication. So the way that you express yourself, the way that you communicate with the world, the way that you communicate with yourself, right? There's a need for you to take a look at those things so that you can start working on those, because your communication is being illuminated. Your foundation with your communication. So, how are you expressing yourself? Are you expressing yourself from a space of fear? Are you expressing yourself from a space of pain? From a space of doubt? Right? What insecurities that are coming up that you need to work on, right? What's blocking your confidence from fully coming through, right? What's blocking your heart space from fully coming online, from fully being in sync with yourself? Okay, so getting into that energy here, clearing out your foundation, right? By picking up those things, taking the time to see the things that needs to be cleared out and remove them on your own, right? But it's about trusting yourself to know that you can remove those things on your own. You can clear those things out, and knowing that you do have the eyes to see those things clearly, So for your communication, I feel like you need to be more clear with your communication. Like, I feel like you don't always say exactly what you feel or how you feel about certain things. You hold back a lot about on your expressions. You hold back a lot when it comes to the way that you communicate. You don't always say what you want to say, and there's a need for you to change that. You have to be confident in well, you don't have to, but you should be confident in your expression. Be confident in the way that you're showing up, the way that you're expressing yourself, the way that you're talking, right? Be confident in your communication. When you're communicating with confidence, you're communicating with strong intention, with a magnified intention, and that's going to get your point across a lot more vividly, a lot more boldly, right? A lot of times I feel like you go through the syndrome of not being heard. This talks about your childhood. You're saying things, you're not being heard, you're not being respected, you needed help, people weren't helping you, right? It's like you're just not being heard. In relationships, you're not being heard. You grew up and you continuously go through different experiences in your life that makes you feel like you're not being heard. And why? It's because you need to take the time to hear yourself. Maybe it's because nobody out on the other side needs to hear you. You got to hear yourself first. If you pay attention to hearing you more and listening more to you, right, you'll be able to change the way that you show up in the world. People will actually start taking you seriously because you're taking yourself seriously. So yeah, it's about paying attention to your expression. Like you said, you've been listening, but have you been listening to yourself? Have you been listening to your body, right? Your body's been talking to you, telling you what to eat and what not to eat, what to do and what not to do. Have you been listening to that? Have you been communicating with yourself, right? So strengthen the communication with yourself, strengthen your relationship with yourself, and you're going to strengthen your relationship with everything else outside of you. You're going to strengthen your communication with everything outside of you. All right? This is how you're going to help to heal yourself and become more connected to your heart space. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So there's some major blockages in your heart, in your throat chakra. All right? Due to you holding back, due to you not expressing yourself, due to you not being heard, so you have a problem. Not, I wouldn't say a problem, but yeah, you often find yourself having problems with speaking up fully, speaking up and being heard, with expressing yourself. Let me know if this is resonating with you, love. Let me know if this is resonating with you. But yeah, I feel like you're working through being heard, you know, and expressing yourself in a way that can be received by other people. You show up as very shy sometimes. I feel like you could feel very shy. And the only reason why you're feeling that shyness is because you need to be more confident in yourself. Allow your confidence to express, to explore, so you can start creating that change. All right? There's a lot of changes trying to come into your life. So if you want to experience change, you have to create it. Okay, create the change that you want to be. Create the change that you want to see. Before you started reading me, how I show up downloaded to me, and yes, you're right. Wow, that's interesting. Wow, I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, there's that major blockage within your expression that needs to be cleared out. There's no need for you to be shy. Be confident within yourself. All right, it's okay to feel that nervousness. That's how you know you're doing it right. That's how you know that you're challenging yourself. You gotta challenge yourself, girl. All right, you gotta start making change. Even if you feel like you can't do it, you can. Pushing through that, you can. Doing the things that you thought you would have never done. All right, getting up on that stage, you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta go big. Go big or go home. All right. If you don't go big, you're never going to make change. You got to step out your comfort zone. You got to do things that you never thought you would have done. All right, in a good way though. Don't go do no crazy ass shit, but you're going to be taking a giant leap of faith. You're going to be doing things bigger and brighter. Aim big. All right, you got this. All right, this is going to create so much change, so much confidence. You're going to show up so brightly. There's going to be so much clarity in your expression. All right, so it's time for you to clear out the blockages in your throat chakra. It's time for you to clear out the blockages in your expression. You got to get to the root of these things so that you can heal them. All right. What makes you feel like you shouldn't express yourself? What are the things that created those blockages within your self-expression, your self-esteem? Right. What are those things that created that blockage within your confidence, within your throat chakra? You should DM me. So you could DM me to do a cord cutting session. I would love to work on that with you. All right, and I will also love to do some. I could do some energy healing with you. So if you want to work on your throat chakra, you can definitely work on this throat chakra by pouring into your throat chakra, by speaking up more, by starting to use your throat chakra more with yourself here. So I can guide you through a series of exercises to help you out with this. All right. I do recommend you booking a chakra realignment. That session is a $200 service. You can book it with me through Cash App or PayPal. You can also book it with me through the website link in my bio. All right, but I do recommend that for you because it'll help to get your chakras realigned from your root to your crown, get them spinning in the right direction, so that you could express yourself and start projecting the reality that you want to create. All right, and for the cord cutting session is $75 to be cash for PayPal, or you can book it through the website. All right, and that session is going to really help you to heal from the past, from your childhood. It's going to help you to make peace with that trauma of not being heard. It's going to help you to clear out those blockages within your self-expression. All right, so I definitely recommend that. Those are ways that I can help you work on those things. Okay, and yeah, girl, yeah, I'll save this live. I will. I'll save it. And for you, things that you can start to do is start reflecting here. Start reflecting on yourself. Start reflecting on the things that you need to work on. Okay, how do I express myself more? By being bold, saying the things that you didn't want to say. Starting to be more confident. Even if you are shy, take that leap of faith. Start aiming bigger. Start aiming brighter. Start taking the time to forgive yourself, forgiving your inner child. For being bullied and for being not heard and misunderstood. You got to forgive yourself and stop beating yourself up about those things because you're still holding on to the pain and the trauma of those things. All right, so yeah, make peace with those things. The cord cutting will help you out a lot with that, love. All right, but that's what I have for you, beautiful. I really hope that resonated with you. All right, this is going to help to create major stability in your foundation. It's going to help to take you to the next level in many ways. All right, beautiful. Let me know if this resonated. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, Nikki Boo, are you still there? Let me know how that resonated with you in the comment section. But yeah, you're meant to be heard. You are. Start being confident within that. I feel like you're a walking testimony. You're meant to share your story. Start your YouTube channel. Start expressing yourself more. Start sharing your lifetime story, what you've been through, how that changed your life. Start sharing that, right? Getting more in tune with that. You know, allow people to hear your story. Like, yeah, let them hear your name. Know what what you bring to the table. Be confident in that. And Enrique, hey brother, be confident in that. Know what it is that you bring to the table. Build that foundation with yourself. Get to know yourself more. Start loving on yourself more. How you can do that is by literally being confident in sharing your life expression and how that's changed your life. You're going to help so many people just by being yourself. You say my left eye shifted blue for a second. What? That's crazy. Wow. Not you spotting it like a Lyran blue, not like a Lyran blue cat. That's so cool. I wish I would have saw that. All right, so yeah, girl. She said, "Yes, I am here." How is this resonating with you, love? That's pretty much your reading. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I just want to let you know, start your story. All right, start telling your story. Start your channel. You know, start your page. All right, start putting yourself out there. Try something new. If you don't take that leap of faith, if you don't start that business, if you don't share that story, how is anybody gonna know what you offer? How is anybody going to know how going to know? How is anybody going to know what you bring to the table? How is anybody going to know who you are, your legacy, right? You got to share this. You got to put yourself out there, and trust that the ones that are meant to find you will find you. Don't worry about who's not for you and what's not worth for you. Don't worry about the negative comments. Worry about the positive comments, the people that are for you, the people that are going to benefit from it, the people that are going to understand you, right? The people that you are going to help. Just by sharing your story, you're going to help to magnify so many other people's lives. Okay, that's what I need you to recognize. All right. So love you, beautiful. Okay, DM me to book that cord cutting session. You can even pay for it right now. You can pay for it whenever you're ready. It's $75 if you book via Cash App or PayPal. All right, and you can literally DM me what time and what day works for you next week, and I got you. But yeah, girl, start shining. Get into that confidence. You gotta literally push through that shyness. You gotta push through that nervousness if you want to make it to the other side. If you want to be successful in what you do. If you want to be prosperous in what it is that you create. Okay? Okay. He said, okay, Spirit, I hear you always cussing. You feel me? Spirit gonna let you know. She said, everything you said, I already know. Girl, I'm just here to bring you the confirmation. I ain't telling you nothing that you don't already know, girl. I'm just here to give you the confirmation so you can get to work on it. So if you know, okay, yeah, this is my last sign. This is the last straw. I need to get up and go do it. So go do it. Cause what you waiting on? Who you waiting for? Right? Get started on it now. Okay? I'm just the clarity and the confirmation. That's it. This is clarity and confirmation for me too. Okay. But yeah, I got you. I was expecting that confirmation. I know what you mean. This one Spirit's gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear. It's like you already know the answer, but you was hoping to hear something else. Nah, nigga. Let's address that right there. She said, "You fire." Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate love ya. All intuitive readings. You feel me? We don't even need the cards in the house. You don't. All you need is your intuition. You just gotta trust yourself. If you trust yourself, everything is going to line up. If you trust yourself, you're going to literally break through endless possibilities, fam. You're going to break through all the barriers, all the limitations. You're going to take yourself to the next level, and you're going to expand your potential. You're going to become better than you even thought you were. You don't need the outside tools. They're just helping you out, right? But they're also limiting you from reaching your full potential. Because you could do so much more, you can accomplish so much more by trusting your own self and trusting your own flow instead of trying to depend on something else. All right, that's what I have for you, love. Moving on to the next person, I have Elo Kaleen. Elu, ELU. This is the last person that I have for readings. If anybody else is interested in their reading, go ahead and send in your payment right now. Because after I'm done with Elu, I am going to be hopping off here. Alright, so if you want one, send in your payment now so I can get started with you right after her, okay? I don't want to hop off and then y'all be like, but I wanted to read it. You didn't say nothing. You didn't send in your payments. How was I supposed to know? Oh, you stop. Okay, now let me see. What reading was she interested in? Okay, you're interested in a love reading, beautiful. All right. So, Elu, let's get started with your love reading, girl. 1 second. All right, Elu. Girl, you about to get started with your reading. Are you in a relationship? Elu, are you in a relationship? I'm picking up on lots of prosperity. Lots of prosperity around you here. All right. I do feel like you are really working on building a relationship with yourself here. You're not in a relationship. Okay, you said no. All right. That's what I felt. I feel like you weren't in a relationship yet. So you're not in a relationship right now because you're not meant to be in one yet. You're meant to be in a relationship with yourself first. All right. The major things that's being pointed out to you right now is building a deeper connection with yourself and learning more about you and what you bring to the table and how you can better yourself in your life. All right. There's a need for you to take some time to heal from your past relationships, love. I feel like you've been in a past relationship with someone. Let me know if this resonates, but I'm seeing like a light skinned person. Were you with like a light skinned person? Do you have a light skinned ex? But I'm picking up on like a light skinned person or brown skinned person that you was in a relationship with, and I feel like things ended. I feel like things ended with this person. Greetings, greetings, beautiful. How are you doing? I'm doing readings right now. All right. So if you want one, you can send in your payment before I hop off. I am going to be doing I am going to be doing Elo's payment. All right. I'm not Elo's payment. I'm doing Elo's reading. So after her, I'm going to hop off. Unless somebody else is interested in the reading, if you guys are sending your payment, y'all will be right after her. But you said yes, it's been 4 years though. Okay, I understand. My whole point in bringing him up, because I literally see him in my vision, he popped up simply because you need to heal from him. All right. I feel like there's a lot of pain that relationship caused you. It caused you a lot of pain, and I feel like you really disconnected from yourself a lot. You know, I feel like that person really, really tainted the way that you felt about yourself in a certain way. I feel like this person made you feel ashamed of certain parts of yourself, and they didn't treat you the way that you were supposed to be treated. You know, I felt like they weren't faithful. They cheated on you. They lied. They weren't honest. So you choose. You have to move forward. You know, things didn't work out between the both of you two, but that happened for a reason here. You know, that relationship wasn't meant for you. You were in that relationship so that you could learn the lessons that you were meant to learn. All right. That relationship was a part of your healing journey. It was a part of your growth journey, you know. But I feel like there's still a part of you that needs to sit down and forgive yourself for even allowing him to hurt you the way that he did, and for forgiving him too, so that you can make peace with that situation. All right. I feel like once you're able to make peace with that situation, you're going to be able to attract a very balanced and loving relationship into your life. That's when you're actually going to be able to attract the partner and the love of your life that you want to manifest, that you want to be in a relationship with. All right. But first, there's a need for you to make peace with that masculine, because I'm picking up on that masculine wound. You know, this could also stem from your father. Like, did you have father issues, or maybe you didn't have such a good connection with your dad? All right. But there's some healing needs to be done with the masculine energy here, you know? And because you haven't fully healed from that masculine energy, I feel like there's still some pain there. And the thing is, if you get into a relationship with a good masculine energy, you're going to project that pain onto them, and things more than likely wouldn't really work out, in a very balanced way, because there'll be a lot of miscommunication, a lot of projection, dishonesty. It's just a lot of feelings from pain and hurt, that are stemming from the past that you need to heal from here. All right, there's a need for you to let go of that and forgive him completely. I feel like you really haven't taken the time to take a look back at that relationship and fully heal from a lot of the situations that happened between you both. And I don't think you realize how much that relationship weighed on you, how much it disconnected you from your peace, how much it took you out of touch with your inner child, you know? When last time you really took the time to reflect on those things and really took the time to release those things from you, from your field? There's a need for you to take a look at that so that you could fully move forward. I feel like you're trying to move forward, you're trying to move towards new life, you're trying to attract a new relationship, but you're feeling like stuck, you're feeling like things aren't working out because there's still something that's holding you back. There's too much weight. You can't fully move forward because something is sinking you down, and it's simply the weight and the baggage that is literally coming up from the past relationship. So it's about you taking the time to recognize, feel, and release that so that you can move forward, all right? And so that you can become more of a loving vibrational match for your actual true divine counterpart, your true partner. You are meant for love. I do see you having a loving family, being with a very loving partner. You are meant for a relationship here, but that relationship isn't going to be able to come into your life until you're able to heal and forgive the past and heal from that masculine wound, you know? Yeah. And by you choosing to do this is you choosing to love yourself more. This is you choosing to heal yourself. This is you choosing to do what is best for you. All right. And by you choosing to do this is going to help you grow. It's going to help you to evolve and attract so much love into your life, so much prosperity into your life on many different levels here. But you have a decision to make. It's either you choose to start creating your reality by choosing yourself. It's either you choose to start tapping back into your creativity, tapping back into your inner joy, tapping back into your inner love. All right, it's about you being in a relationship with yourself. Developing that love and connection with yourself. Start giving yourself all the energy that you want to receive from another person. You got to treat yourself as if you're your own counterpart, you're your own partner, you're your own person, because you are. And until you fully start doing that, you're always going to wonder why you're never able to attract that relationship into your life the way that you want it. And it's just simply because you got to start giving yourself that same energy. Treat yourself as the partner that you want to be in love with, honestly. So take yourself on a date, buy yourself those gifts, love on yourself more, right? Start doing more of those things that you want that partner to do for you. And once this is becoming your everyday habit, your everyday routine, you're going to actually really attract a beautiful love into your life, because you're already embodying a beautiful love in your life. You have a beautiful loving relationship with yourself, which means that you're going to have a beautiful loving relationship with everything that is meant for you on the outside. All right, so yeah, right now, don't focus on love, don't focus on a relationship, focus on your love, focus on loving you, focus on your relationship, focus on developing a deeper relationship with your spirit, with your source, right, with God, to say, and not God as someone outside of you, but God is everyone, is everything that you are connected to. Get back into knowing yourself on a deeper level. There's more to your existence than you realize. You're not just meant here to just live life and be in love and eat and cook and have kids. Like, that's not it. You're meant to have much more of a greater purpose. So give me 1 second. So yeah, girl, you gotta start caring for yourself more. You're like longing for this love and longing for this partner, wanting that beautiful love life, but you haven't really given yourself that same energy. And this is why you haven't been able to receive it, love. All right? So give yourself that energy so that you can become that match. You got this, beautiful. trust yourself and move forward. Huh? So yeah, girl, trust yourself so that you can move forward. But you got this. You said, yeah, more self-care days, more self. Exactly. Until you start doing enough of that, you're not going to feel enough of that or get enough of that, you know? You're going to attract, you know, when you're going to actually get in a relationship with the person that you love, when you stop looking for them. When you're so much in love with yourself that you don't even care if you're in a relationship or not, that's when a relationship's going to come. You know, because what a man, not even just a man, but what a counterpart, what a person is attracted to is the love that is radiating off of you. Like, damn, I love the love that she pours into herself. So you know that that person is going to be able to reciprocate that energy to you. You know, if that person don't see you showing up as you want them to show up for you, it's like you being unreasonable. You know, it's like you're creating standards, but you're not even following through with them for yourself. So giving yourself that energy, being in that relationship with yourself, being your own partner, so that you can attract that love. You know, being in love with yourself so much that you fully remember what love feels like. You know, it's about, do you remember? Do you know what love is? Do you know what love feels like? Start to build that connection with yourself again. You know, get to know that deeper love connection with you again. And the more that you get to know that, trust me, you're going to attract that in many different ways. All right? But yeah, you're not gonna get into that lovely relationship until you get into that lovely relationship with yourself. Until you forgive that person from the past. You really gotta heal from your ex, girl. Because he caused a lot of pain. He was cheating on you, he was lying to you, you know? That caused distrust and dishonesty, and it caused you not to pour into yourself as much as you did before. That person disconnected you from yourself. That relationship did, you know? So you got to shift back in touch with that. Get more confident within yourself again. Start expressing yourself more. Start shining more, right? You should DM me for a cord cutting session, love. You should DM me. $75 if you DM me. You guys can also book through my book through the website link in my bio. Yo, what's up, P? Y'all can book throughout the website link in my bio. If anybody else is, excuse the background. If anybody else is interested in a reading before I hop off, go ahead and send in your payment. All right. I just got done with Elu. Elu, that was your reading, beautiful. I really hope that resonated with you, girl. Step into your creativity, step into your inner passion, start doing what it is that you love. You know, doing what it is that makes you feel happy. Start stepping into that inner joy. Start doing these things for yourself, girl. That's what's going to take you to the next level. I did a cord cutting, but I guess it didn't work, laughing out loud. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But my cord cutting is a guided meditation session. I'm going to be guiding you through the process so that you know how to do this for yourself. All right. So you're going to be doing this cord cutting for you. Literally a guided meditation. You can always do that exercise that I'm going to teach you for yourself. You can always add in different things and, you know, make it your own. That way you can heal and you can do it at your own pace. And we're not cutting the cards. What we're actually going to do is we're going to come together. We're going to look at that pain. We're going to take some time to reflect on it, and we're going to heal from it. We're going to forgive yourself. You know, we're going to reconnect with your inner child. We're going to reconnect with your higher self. We're going to fully release the pain. We're going to transmute that into beauty, into release, into, yeah, we're going to surrender, you know? So that cord cutting session I'm going to offer you is very, very empowering. All right, we're not cutting those cords, but we're transmuting them into more beautiful energy, creating stronger cords of love, of enlightenment, of prosperity. All right? So if you're interested, DM me. We can get started, girl. You could also pay for it right now. You can send me your $75 via Cash App or PayPal right now and DM me, and I can book you in for any time next week. All right? So just let me know what works best for you. You can just DM me too. And yeah, we can move forward. Is anyone interested in a reading before I hop up? Will anybody else be getting a reading? While I'm on the live, is anybody else interested in their reading before I hop off? We have 4 viewers on here. Magneto, Tavio, Divine Timing. Are any of you guys interested in their reading here today? Please let me know. If you are, send in your payment. Carter, what's up, Carter? It's Cartier. Gratitude anytime. Gratitude is the actual okay. Is anybody else on here interested in getting a reading before I hop off? Please let me know before I get off. Finally got the name right. My bad. I was calling you Carter for the longest. I'm like, why did he name himself Cartier? Gotta choose the right attitude. Hey, it's my everyday attitude. You said one moment, goddess. Anytime, bro. Take your time. Take your time. I just wanted to know before I hop off, so I don't leave and then y'all be like, I wanted a rating. Like I'm trying to get everything done before I leave. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. All right, I'm gonna wait about three minutes on here to see if anybody else is interested in the reading. And if y'all aren't, I'm gonna hop off and I will see you guys later on. Okay. I appreciate love everyone that did support. I'm gonna go ahead and wait because Magneto said wait a minute, so I'm gonna give him a second to see. Yeah. I really hope that the readings resonated with you guys. Thank you everyone for supporting me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, David. I did receive your payment. I didn't even start watching it yet. I gotta watch it. I'm actually watching it after on a Dean, and I fell asleep. Also, telling Noah that video he sent me fucked my head up with the knowledge. I know that shit was wild. Well, we were listening to that for days. I'm still trying to process the shit, especially about the number part. I'm like, nigga. I'll let him know though. I'm gonna let you know how I like it. 3 body problem. I might start watching it tonight. All right, so David, we're gonna get started with David's reading. Yeah, I'm still processing it too. No, for real. That shit was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, look, that shit was like crazy, fam. We start talking about the outer reversal beams, my nigga. We're like, outer reversal. You feel me? This nigga said you just simply bypass the concept of dimensions. I'm like, bruh. Like, meanwhile, he just casually speaking. You feel me? Nigga on YouTube just casually speaking from a fictional point of view. Bruh. The vocabulary was crazy. I agree. That vocabulary was wild. He started using all different types of words and shit. I feel you. I gotta rewatch the damn video. Right.
No, it's transcendental
Ordinal numbers. Transcendental ordinal numbers. Like, what the fuck? 1 second, y'all. Of like nigga was speaking like he ain't spoke of. No, for real. Like that shit was too funny. You niggas casually speaking, you're going transcendental ordinal numbers as in numbers that just simply bypass the concept of numbers itself. These numbers have no beginning or end. You just simply have to assume they. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck did he just say? All right. No, for real. All right, David, we're about to get started with your message. So, David, your friend was very abundant here. There's a lot of abundance blossoming throughout your reality and throughout your internet. He said, I'm about to hop off and meditate. All right, peace, beautiful. I'm about to hop off here too soon as I'm done with this reading. Peace and love you, Paul. We're going to talk to you later. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. Y'all going with that Cartier? Okay, let me stop. Oh my god. I'm too fucking funny. Okay, so yeah, David, I feel like there's a lot of success around you. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of not you walking in for that on the live. What's your name? I am sweet, girl. Hey, that shit was too funny. Oh my god, I was cracking myself up. But yeah, so Magneto, I feel like there's a lot of prosperity surrounding you. There's a lot of prosperity coming into your life right now. Lots of abundance coming through. All right, you have the ability to attract everything that you need and want and more here. So be clear about your intention and be clear about what it is that you want to attract and bring to the table. All right, you have so much abundance coming to you. I feel like there's doors of prosperity. There's a lot of money coming in as well. All right, so you're going to be learning a lot of prosperity exercises, a lot of prosperous exercises, ways that you can manifest more into your life and increase your magnetism. All right, but I feel like right now you're in a very, very prosperous and abundant season here. So keep that abundant mindset. Keep living in this abundant state because you're attracting it. You're manifesting this abundance here. All right. But yeah, there's doors and windows of opportunities coming into your life. So you may receive like a raise. I don't know if you're working like a regular job, but you may receive like a raise or just like a new opportunity, new source of income. All right. But there's like more money coming into your life. I'm picking up on money, prosperity, opportunities here. All right. You could be getting into property owning or something like that, or like changing residence. All right. But I'm picking up on like major prosperity coming into your field right now. So continuously being confident in what it is that you know. You know, don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself. I feel like that's something that you're working on, releasing that doubt. You know, you often doubted yourself for a lot of different things. It's time for you to release that. And also, I am picking up on like blockages in your creativity too. You're you're meant to create. All right, your abundance comes from creating. You're meant to be prosperous from creating here. So what I'm picking up on here is like whatever it is that you do for a living, you're meant to have your own business. That's how you're meant to create your own money. Like, you know, you're meant to make money from creating, from expressing your talent, and from moving into that energy. All right. So your hands, whatever it is that you're talented at, that's the way that you're supposed to make money. So that's what you need to focus on. All right, that's going to be very prosperously abundant for you. You're going to know that you're doing what you're supposed to do because when you just naturally do what you're going to do, you're going to realize how much you attract from it. All right, how much prosperity comes in from it. All right, but you're meant to make money from your talent. Okay, so that's something that you need to know. So, and one of the things that were blocking your creative talent from coming through, I feel like you're very good at music. I don't know if you like make beats or like you rap or something, but it's something about music and you're talented in music. Like, you know, you're passionate about it. You need to get into that. Something blocked you from tapping into your creativity as much. And I feel like it had a lot to do with having sex with like other girls in the past, you know. So there's a need for you to do some clearing, some energy clearing to release those cords and those sexual attachments because those things are creating blockages and have created blockages in your energy and in your life. And this is the reason why certain things aren't flowing into fruition for you, right? This is the reason why you feel kind of disconnected from your creativity. You know, you may feel like you're not being as creative as you used to be, or like you're disconnected from your talent. It's because those sexual cords, those sexual attachments, and lots of childhood trauma and other different types of experiences, right? Traumatic experiences triggered blockages and creating those type of feelings, you know, that were stored within your heart space and within your sacral chakra that blocked your creativity and blocked your talent, blocked you from expressing that talent and that creativity. All right, this created blockages in your foundation. So you may feel like you're not as stable as you want to be throughout certain aspects of your life, or you're not able to accomplish exactly what it is that you want to do, you know, because you feel disconnected, you feel blocked from it. But that's not true. You know, you can remove this, you know, by thinking prosperously and doing it even if nobody's looking. All right. Although nobody, you got to start from somewhere. Do this for you. You know, do your passion for you. Be creative for you. You know, you're not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it for yourself. And people are going to see that, and they're going to benefit from that. They're going to allow that energy into their life. All right. So yeah, that's what I have for you on that here. But I do pick up on like major prosperity coming into your life here. You know, you are going to start making changes. I feel like you are making decisions that are helping you to open up new doors of prosperity into your life. That's helping to increase your money. That's helping to increase your stability, your financial stability here. Yeah, so lots more money coming into your life here. I feel like you're going to be shifting residence or moving into a more stable and a more abundant foundation. All right. But this is all a part of your healing journey. It's all a part of your destiny here, you know. So trust the process. Trust the process and make sure that you're making decisions with your heart and what you feel. All right? Yeah, but you got this. Trust in yourself, you know, detach from things that aren't serving you. Really, really forgive yourself. Release the past, detach from the past here. All right? You really got to do some. I would love to do a cord cutting session with you. So you should DM me for a cord cutting. It's $75 if you pay via Cash App or PayPal. You can pay right now or whenever you're ready. You can pay now and DM me, and we can schedule you in for next week. All right. So let me know. Magneto, I would love to do this before you. The cord cutting is going to help you to release those sexual cords and attachments from the past. Help you to clear out those blockages in your heart space. Help you to clear out the blockages within your within your within your creativity, you know, within your energy. It's going to help you to clear that out so that you can feel a lot more lighter. You can release a lot of that heavy baggage. You can heal from that childhood trauma. You could heal from those experiences, you know, of you not feeling worthy, you not feeling prosperous, you doubting yourself. You can clear all those things out. It's a guided meditation. It's 30 to 45 minutes depending on the person. Sometimes it's shorter. All right. It's a very, very beautiful session. I literally just did two cord cutting services this weekend. Very in depth. There were tears and everything. Like, these people literally had amazing experiences. All right, I definitely recommend it. Everyone that went through this service, I literally had over 40 people that went through this service. They all had wonderful experiences. So I definitely recommend it for you. You know, I think it would be really great. I would love to work with you on this. So if you're interested, just DM me. All right, like I said, you can pay right now. You can pay whenever you're ready. DM me as soon as we hop off this live. I will DM you as soon as I hop off, and you can get the booking in. All right. I would love to work with you on this, David. I think this is going to help you out tremendously. And yeah, this is really going to help you to step more into this prosperity, more into this confidence, step more into this creativity. All right. But love you, David. Thank you so much for supporting me. I crushly love you. Did this resonate with you? Is anybody else interested in their reading? Tiffany, are you interested in getting your reading today, beautiful, before I hop off? Thank you, love. You're welcome, beautiful. Let me know, Tiffany. Now, what's on David's reading? I'm happy you resonated with it. But if you want one, I could also give you a reading, beautiful. Absolutely. All right, David. I'm happy to hear that. I'll be looking out to hear from your DMs too. So I'm gonna get back to everybody that DMs me right after this live, as soon as I end this. If nobody else is interested, I am going to end this. So I'm going to check my DMs right after. All right. Y'all go book up the cord cutting sessions, man. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna change your life. For real. Hey, London. London's our niece. Hey, beautiful. Hi. I haven't seen you since high school. Wow, you just said my name. I did? Really? Caesar, thank you so much. You were spot on about the raise. I got one last week. Hey! I'm super happy to hear that. I'm glad. I did pick up that, though. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of success, lots of abundance around you. Like, I'm happy you got the raise. That's amazing. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. Yeah. Mine gets are so on point, y'all. I really use note cards for these readings, and they're on point every single time. Like, I feel like my abilities have grown so much from just doing these lives. I really appreciate y'all for supporting me. So your name is David too? I am sweet, really? DJ Sweet? I didn't know that. Wow. Magneto's name is David, so I was referring to him. But that's super cool. Hey, Rod Watson, how you doing? Are you interested in a reading? Is anybody on this live interested in getting a reading with me before I hop off? Yes, he did. My name is Tiffany as well. Oh, okay. That's so cool. Wow. I'm happy to hear that. Is anybody else interested in a reading? If you're interested in a reading, please let me know. Sending your payment via Cash App or PayPal. Let me know. Are y'all interested in a reading before I hop off, y'all? Because I'm about to hop off here. Tiffany, are you trying to get a reading before I hop off? Appreciate love you, Magneto. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate love your support wholeheartedly. DM me if you're interested in that cord cutting. All right. You said I'm gonna DM you when I get home. Okay, that's great. All right, DM me. I will text you back as soon as possible. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. Gratitude for being here. I am going to hop off here though, since nobody else is interested in getting a reading. I've been on here for a minute. So I love you guys. I'll be back on later on tonight. Probably to do some more readings for y'all. So we'll see what happens. Peace, love, oneness, clarity. I'm hungry, y'all, so I'm trying to go get some food. I'll see y'all later. Thank you guys for helping me each day. First, you love y'all for supporting me. Every dollar counts. So every time that y'all get a reading, y'all are supporting me on a different level. Y'all don't even know how much y'all are helping to support. You know, I don't have a job. This is my job, so I love doing this. You guys really help me in so many different ways. You know, y'all help keep a roof over my head. Y'all help keep shoes on my feet. Y'all help me move forward in life in so many different ways. You know, this is that window of prosperity. So I really appreciate love you guys for supporting me each and every time. Like y'all support me so much to me. I appreciate love y'all for valuing my energy and for valuing my gifts and for valuing my clarity and the confirmation. You know, I love you guys so much. Peace, oneness, and abundance to y'all. Mwah. All right, we're gonna put on some lip gloss and go find something to eat. And yeah, peace, love, and oneness. I'll talk to y'all later. And y'all have an amazing day. Gratitude for your support. Hey, bye. I can't believe I just did that. Hey, yo, believe it. All right, peace out, y'all. Bye for real. I'll be looking out to hear from y'all, so I'm gonna check my DMs right now. DM me.